everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome back to my game of Going Nowhere. This is my third game. In the last episode, I managed to complete a feat, but more importantly, I also got a passive ability, which gives me one additional inventory slot. So I have 7 cards in inventory instead of 6. I've already shuffled all the decks, so let's go ahead and get straight into it, because last time I was able to play 2 games, and so depending on how fast this goes, I might be able to get 2 more in. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to reveal the top. It is a king and the obstacle. They are not the same suit. King counts as 3, plus 1 is 4. So we have 4 cards, and this is 13 plus 5 is 18. I need to equal 18 or beat it, but preferably I need to equal it in order to capture this king using these cards. So 4 cards, 18. So I've got 10, 7, and 1. Oh, hold on. Hearts spades cannot help me towards this value. So this one I'm going to turn sideways just because it cannot contribute to the value. So, but I can discard it to count towards the 4. So let's see. 10, 6, and do I have a 2? That was a 2. All right. 11 plus 7 is 18. 6, 5, and a 7. So I'll give the 6, the 7, and the 5, which adds up to 18. The 2 is 0, but here's my 4 cards. Discard, and I captured the king, and this goes to the bottom of my source, which I refill. And now I have 7 cards again. All right, next one is another king. Great. Diamonds and 3 of clubs. So once again, I'm going to need 4 cards. This is 13 plus 3 is 16. I need to equal 16 with 4 cards, and diamonds will not help me. So the 10 and the 2 are not going to benefit me. But 16... I got a bunch of 9s. Those aren't going to help me. I can beat the 16, but it's not going to capture this for me. So, but it keeps me in the game. So 9 plus 9 is 18. That beats 16. This goes here. These 2 go in here in the discard, and I ready up again. All right. Well, that's okay. And there. All right. Let's reveal the next one. A queen of clubs, of spades, and a 4 of clubs. So they don't match. So this is 2 plus 1 is 3. I need to use 3 cards, at least 3. And they need to add up to 12 plus 4 is 16. So once again, 16. And spades will not help me. So the 6 and the 9 are out. And I'm just going to double check that. I'm pretty sure that's still the rule. It says, resources that share the same suit as the noble count towards effort but have no value. Yep. All right, so can I get to 16? Well, yes, I can. 10 plus 4 plus 2. That will do it. 10 plus 4 plus 2. Those go here. I capture the queen. This goes to the bottom of the source. Let me ready these up again, and we refill it. So I have 7 cards. Let's flip. We have a jack of diamonds and a 7. Now they match. That means that's plus 1 difficulty. So the jack is normally 1, and then 1 is 2, but because they match, you add 1. So again, 3 cards. The jack adds 11 plus 7 is 18. So I need to do 18 with 3 cards. And diamonds will not help me. So the 8 and the 6 are 0 value. So can I get to 18? Well, 9 plus 5 plus 3. That's 14, 3. That's 18. Ugh. 9 plus 6 plus 3. 15 plus 3 is 18. I will do that. These go away. I capture the jack. This goes to the bottom. And we reset. When aces are in your inventory, they only count as 1, not 11. All right, what do we got? We have a king of hearts and a 4 of diamonds. King is 3 plus 1. I need 4 cards. And king value is 13 plus 4 is 17. So I need to beat 17, equal or beat 17. Hearts will not help me, so the ace is out. Can I add up to 17? Well, yes, I can. 10 and a 7. And you want to try to do it with as minimal cards as you can. But remember, I have to give 4 cards. So I can use this, which counts as 0. And it counts towards the 4. But can I get to 17 without the 10 and 7? 11. I need 4 cards. The 7 and the 8 is 15. 16. This doesn't have. 7, 13. 13 plus... all right. 15. No. 16 plus an ace. There we go. 16, 17, and this 0 card counts towards the 4, and that will get me the king, and this goes to the bottom. All right, reset. I have my 7 cards. I haven't got a joker yet. There's a jack and 10. All right, they don't match. Jack is 1 plus 1. I need 2 cards. This is 11 plus 10 is 21. It's going to be hard to get 2 cards that add up to 21. It's impossible because aces only count as 1. So the jack is 11 plus 10 is 21. Yeah. 1 plus 1. All right, 2 cards. I need to add up to 21. At least 2 cards. I can use more. So what's the minimum I can do that adds up to 21? Well, 6 and 5 are 11, but I don't have a 10. So 8 and 8 is 16, plus the 5 will get me to 21. Hold on. Spades don't help me. This will not help me. So let's do 8, 8, 16, and then the 5, and that will do it. All right, so these go away. I got the jack. This is the most I've ever done. I've got 5 stones so far. But I'm running out of source cards. 1, 2, 3, and this comes back up. I'm running out of source cards. All right. No joker yet. Queen and a 3. They don't match. Queen is 2 plus 1 is 3, so I need 3 cards. And this is going to be equal to 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 with 3 cards. And clubs will not help me, so the 8 is out. 15, well, I can do this. The 8 and the 7 add up to 15, and the 8 with the 0 value will go away. That gets me the queen. This goes to the bottom. We refresh. And we'll keep up. There we go. All right. So when you reveal a joker, you have to turn down your highest value card. In this case, it's the 9. And that spot is locked. Unless you have a skill or something that can undo it. And that comes later in the game when I'm more leveled up. So we have a jack of hearts and a 2 of clubs. All right. That's 1 plus 1 is 2. So I need 2 cards. They don't match, so that stays at 2. This is 11 plus 2 is 13. So I need 13 with at least 2 cards. I can do that. The 6, well, the 5, the 4, and that's 9 plus 5 would be 13. Ugh, hold on. No. How do I do this? 13. 3 plus 4 plus 6. No. Yes. 3 plus 4 plus 6 equals 13. Yeah. All right, so I'll get rid of that. Put that in here. This comes to the bottom. We refresh. And this stays down, and it's just a placeholder. Can't replace it. We have a queen of hearts and a 10 of clubs. 2, 3. So 3 cards. And this is 12 plus 10 is 22. Oof. That's going to be hard. Because I've got a lot of low cards here. All right. Hearts won't help me. So the 10, the 2, and the 5 are out. So 7 plus 4 is 11, plus 5 is 16. It does not equal the trial's goal. I failed this trial. So these 3 go away. Actually, hold on. I just have to do 3 cards. I could get rid of the low value ones. 2, 4, and 5. It just has to be 3 cards, and it's not going to add up to 22. So I lose, which these go into the discard, and then we refill. And unfortunately, now all I have is 5 cards, and we'll see what happens. Queen and a 4. Queen is 2 plus 1 is 3 cards. This is 12 plus 4 is 16. Can I add up to 16? Diamonds will not help me, so the 7 and the 3 are out. 16. Well, this is 15, 16, 17. So yeah, so to stay in the game, I have to donate those. These go here, but the game's over because I have nothing here. This is going to be a jack and an ace. The jack is 1 plus 2, so I have to do 2 cards, and they have to add up to, 11, and the ace counts as 11. So 22. This is 10. It does not add up to 22. I did use 2 cards, so I did at least survive one more round, but when this is revealed, I have no more card to flip, so the game ends. But the cool news is I did get, let's see how many I got here. 1, 2, 3, well, the jokers don't, the jokers don't count anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the most I've ever had, and you have to get at least 12 to win the game overall. So I got pretty close. I mean, 7's not bad. So with 7 no stones, what can I do? Well, first off, let's do this. I did get some jacks. Where's my pen? Here we go. So I got 1 jack, 2 jack, 3 jacks. So I get to scratch off 3 more of these. Jack, jack, and jack. And I got 2 queens and 2 kings. All right, so the queen, I can scratch off 2 of those, and the king, 2 of those. All right, anything else I got? Collect no stones from 12, heart noble. Oh, wait, I forgot to do this. I haven't done these by suit. Well, that's my fault for not reading. I got a diamond, a heart, and a spade. A diamond, a heart, and a spade. And then with a king and queen, I got a heart and spade. The 2 kings are a heart and a spade. And then the queens are a spade and a club. Spade and a club. Oh, well. That'll just take... I've only missed like 2 games, so it's okay. All right, but more importantly, I have 7 no stones that I can contribute to this. Let's see. Double-edged ace. Aces in your inventory may be 1 or 11. That would be a huge help. And it only costs me 5 of these 7. Damage control. When you fail a trial by exceeding its goal, place its obstacles at the bottom of the source, not the void. So those will come back into my deck. That takes 5. When an obstacle would be placed in the source, you may place it in an empty inventory slot instead. That's interesting. If you discard a resource that matches the rank of an obstacle, it counts as 2 effort. Calm mind. Once 2 no stones are on top of the topmost hazard, flip a locked resource face up to unlock it again. That's what I want. To get that, I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can check this. So basically what that means is, let's say I have, 2 knowables, and then I draw a jack. Okay? Then, once 2 more are on top of that joker, once 2 are on top of the topmost hazard, flip a locked resource. So once I capture 2 no stones, that the inventory that I flipped with that joker, I can flip it back up. That's what I want. All right, and I've got 2 left. Jack knowable trials have -1 difficulty. Requires Jack's favor, which I don't have yet. So I can't do any of these. I do have Crisis Collector. So I can do the Calm Mind. So the 2 that are left over, let's just put it towards the double-edged aces. And I need 3 more to get that particular skill. All right, I'm going to keep this one short this time. I'll be back again in the next video. We'll play another game. Until then, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this quick game of Going Nowhere. Very cool game. Highly recommend it. Check the video description below for where you can go download the file and print it out. And I will see you very soon in the next game. Until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.